it's bad, I mean, it's just a sign. I don't think it's gonna be bad though.
Froze?
This nigga dude did something.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. This will be taken short.
Give me that shit.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
All right, y'all.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry.
Yes. All right, HB.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Watson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Schwartz. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. On 1st down, Hines. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson, flush to his right. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swung.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I literally did not turn football this week.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Look at me, zipper.
First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. It's complete to Fuller. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Because it'll take you a long time to join that part.
Watson on 3rd down. It finds his target, Fuller. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Watson buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Harris Campbell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Gano for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety did him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Draw play. It's Eckler. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken around the 12. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On first down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
I'm about to get off, so what you gonna watch?
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Watson. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Oh, my God.
Watson on 1st down. Looking for Campbell downfield. It's caught at the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Paris Campbell with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 41. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Deshaun Watson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, I like how our 4 is rebounding. Takes.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah,
you know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bilal Nichols in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Now
These games go by hella fast.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And but able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. MightymouseROUSE's in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Check, Mike 21, Mike 21.
They'll drop the throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is caught, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Austin Eckler. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are in for 6. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm throwing an odd one.
There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. He goes 105 yards on the kick return as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee. That's the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Going on the ground with Eckler. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Hines. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play. On 1st down, it's Watson. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Gano the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, my God, bro.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are able to make things a bit more respectable. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Yeah. Hell no, we're moving the ball. Fuck that. I'm cold.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals claw one back. Hopkins with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I was setting the screen for your guy, brother.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point try good by Gano, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. 2nd and 9 now. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ochena Nwosu. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him.
Why you stop and come back like that?
The Cardinals punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on.
I'm sitting here trying to pass it to you going to the basket.
Fielded at the 33. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So from the 39.
Oh, I'm tripping.
First and 10.
Just like that.
My fault, Lee.
And they'll start on the ground with Hines. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more first down to help sweep this one away. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I have 0 rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and get a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Brandon, never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right?
I'll be getting 30 kills in Call of Duty.
Told him to stop right there at the 1.
They started on the ground with that one. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's got room.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, you get your game right playing deuce. Easy money. Easy money. You know what I'm saying?
It's a first down.
Yeah, easy practice.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Oh, man. Too many times, Town. Too many times, Town.
Running on first down, Eckler. 2 yards on the pickup.
Yeah,
there.
he
It'll be
like
2nd and 8.
Yeah,
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think
he played against the computer on rookie.
priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
No.
This is a counter play. Eckler, and he stopped immediately there.
And 1.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept that. It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
They gonna time out on that nigga.
So for Denver, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And
They
they're
are.
at the state.